So hello guys, this is a question from codeforces. Seems like it's very kind of big, but you just have to read the question carefully and just try to solve it. If you can't see the question, I just gave the question number and that code here. So that is 220B code forces. So 220B code forces. The name is ABAB construction. The question name is ABAB construction. So if you want to go check it out and just pause and try it for once before watching the full video. So the question it's saying there is a string t of length n such that ti is a for all odd I and ti is b for all even I. So we don't know the length of, like, we know the length of the string t is something like this. This is the string named t and the size of it is n for every, like, it starts with 1, right? I starts with 1 from here. So okay, if you can't see where I'm seeing here, I starts from 1. So yeah, of course it starts like a b a b so on up to n integers. Okay, n, so I mean n characters. And it's saying Bob generated a string s with following algorithm. Initialize s to the empty string. So he's saying that s is an empty string. S is nothing initially, but after that they're gonna remove either the first character or the last character from t, right? So append it to the s. So they're gonna take this one or this one, and they are gonna like end one, and they are gonna append it to the s. So after that, if t is empty, they're gonna simply terminate and return the string s simply. Okay, so yeah, otherwise go back to the second step. Yeah, so as long as t is not equal to as long as t is not empty string, so they're gonna just go to the second step. Like, they're gonna take the last element or first element and delete it from here or here, and they're gonna append it from the back side. I mean, let's say this is a string like a b a. So let's say this is x, like e or something b. They're gonna take b and push back it right here, or a are gonna take a and push it back here. So this is what they're gonna do as long as t is not an empty string. And then Bob wrote down the generated string s on a note. Okay, the Bob wrote down the generated string s on a note and forgot about it for a few years. So okay, he wrote down this string somewhere and he forgot about it for the few years. The note was worn out when Bob found it, and someone might have secretly changed some letters, of course. So Bob wants to know if someone did alter the string. So you're given a string x of length n. So this is some new string. X is a new string, so which consists of a b, and we got new character into the picture, that is question mark. So please determine if there exists string a which satisfy the following conditions. So the conditions are ai is equal to length n. So the length of the string a, so length of this string a must be equal to n. So we have another string into the picture, a. So a equal to n. So the size of the a string a must be equal to the size of the string t initially. So of course the size of the string s at the end. So okay, it must be n, and they gave something else. A is either a or b for all 1 to n. So ai equal to xi, what, okay, such that xi is not question mark. Okay. So they're saying that in x there might be question marks in some characters, but for ai there we can't have any question marks, so such that it's not question mark. The string a can be generated from the algorithm described above. So yeah, so they're just confusing it, but a string we can take a string as a string, there is nothing more. So a string and a string both are same at this case. So we just need to check if let's say we are generating some a string, so this is size of n, size equal to n, I mean size or length. And we have a string x where there might be some question marks, right? So what they are saying, it must be like wherever it is not equal to question mark, there we need to be equal with this thing, right? Let's say si equal to xi if it is not if xi is not equal to question mark. So we need to think if it is equal to question mark or not. That's it. So what can we have, like let's just think what idea we can like generate. So we can have anything, x can be anything, all question marks or all some abs, and in the place of question mark we can keep a or b, right? We don't know what we had before, so we can consider it as a or b. It is all on our favor. We can keep whatever letter we want to keep on that place. So we need to generate some s such that it is gonna follow with those respective characters at that place, right? Let's work on with t. What's going on with t? So t is nothing gonna, like t is gonna be a b. So last letter is gonna be dependent on the n is odd or even. So just in case if it is even, it is gonna be ended with ab 1 2. So it's gonna be ab if n is even, right? If n is odd, ab, it is gonna be aba if n is odd. So let's say we are generating s in this way, right? We discussed the algorithm just now. So s is gonna be like, let's say we took a, or like let's say first case is if n is even, right? If n is even, let's say we took first character, okay, so s is gonna be becoming like a. After taking a, this is gonna be deleted. Now t becomes something like ba, so on ab. Now doesn't matter front character or last character you are taking, it's gonna be B. If let's say if I'm taking from here, this is gonna be BA, so till on BA. If the other case is gonna be like, if I take this character, then it's gonna be AB. So right, this is gonna be B. Let's say this is gonna end like this, right? Now again we are going here. Let's say now we are taking B or A, doesn't matter. So if we taking B, so B we oh wait, let's say if we take B, this is gonna be cancelled from here, so this string gonna be replaced like AB, so on up to A. That's it, BA. Now again, doesn't matter what we are gonna take, A is gonna be coming here. So if you check the pattern, we are gonna get pairs something like this: AB or BA, AB or BA, or they might be interchanged in between. Like you just have to think. And second case, if n is odd, T is gonna be becoming something like this: AB, A. Let's say first letter must be A. Doesn't matter if you are taking from here or here. Both are A's. If we delete one of them, again this is nothing but this is the even case. Right? So if you handle the first case, S first letter is gonna be A. After that again everything will be handling in pairs or something like this. Right? So we need to generate such as so that it is gonna satisfy X, the string X. It must be satisfying these cases. They need to be satisfied respectively. Like let's say I have a string like T equal to AB. From this I can generate A, B, BA, or even I can generate A, B. We don't know which string is gonna match X, right? All we have to do is, we are not gonna generate S, by the way. We are gonna see if we can generate some S such that X is gonna be satisfied. If it is gonna be satisfied, we are gonna just print simply S. If not, we are gonna simply print no, right? So if the value, like we are gonna get some X, right? They are gonna give some value of X. X is a string. Let's say if X is odd, like if size of X is size of X is even, if size of X is even, we are gonna check pairs. If first one, second one, like first one, second one, like third one, fourth one, like that, we are gonna check the pairs. If they both are AB or BA, then it's okay. Even if one of them, at least one of them is question mark, if that doesn't matter, other one, if the other one is A, question mark is gonna be B. If the other one is B, then question mark is gonna be A. So even if one of them is like question mark, we are gonna pass the iterator by 2 steps, right? We are gonna check all of them like that. If n is even, if n is odd, first one must be A, as we discussed before. But it can also be a question mark, must be A or question mark. And from the second place, we are gonna be doing the same iteration thing, right? I guess you guys understood what I just told. We'll just write the code now, right? We'll just simply write the code now. It is not that much hard, by the way. So yeah, I had this before only. So So this is the question, ABAB construction. And okay, uh, we have different kind of cases, right? If n there are two cases, right? There are two cases. One, if n is even, if n is even, what we are gonna do if n is even? We'll check we'll pass iterators for every two indices to check if at least one of them is a question mark or in pairs of A and B. If they satisfy, then we are gonna print S, else we are gonna print no. If the case is odd, like if n is odd, everything else is same except same as even case, except the first letter is gonna be A or question mark. That's it. By the way, these are characters, right? So yeah, by the way, we are gonna check this for we are gonna check this for the string X. Why we are checking, I explained, I guess. Yeah, so I guess we can write the algorithm now. Okay, intents. Okay, int n what else they told? Okay, int I equal to 0 if n equal to n percentage 2 equal to 1, I plus plus. Okay, wait, e of I, okay, e of 0 if a of 0 equal to b, so C out, I guess only need to print it. Okay, any no. So okay, and I gonna be increased by plus plus, and okay, for I equal to I less than n, I plus equal to 2. Okay, so we are going to be passing 2 to iterators difference. So okay, and if a of I okay, a of I equal to question mark or, so I guess you are getting one of them must be if one of them gets question mark, so it's we are gonna pass it, right? Or a of I plus 1 is equal to question mark. So then we are gonna simply pass, right? So simply pass. So continue, else okay, else if okay, a of I is not equal to a of I plus 1, then we are gonna print C out no, right? No, and then return. And if it passes every case, then of course we're gonna print yes. I guess this much pretty enough. I did this enough. Okay, I took that as a string x, right? I don't know why I wrote it. So now I'm gonna take the string as a only, so I handled as a everywhere. There is a small bug, so I need to write equal to, not, I mean I need to write equal to here. There is a bug. Yes, so yes guys, it's accepted. So this is accepted for now, right? Okay, and so this is the solution guys. Thank you.